Welcome to the official launch of Pantheon Pathfinder. Today, I'll walk you through the web app, why it transitioned from a desktop application, and what the future holds, including exciting new features in development. Here it is, the Pantheon Pathfinder web app. The interface is simple and intuitive. You can switch maps, enter in your in-game location data, and instantly open Shalazam's website with a pin marking your exact position. But that's not all. I've added a Dusk and Dawn tracker. If you've ever wondered how long until the next sunrise or sunset, just type /time in-game and enter the number here, and the app will calculate both in-game and real-world timing for the next dawn or dusk. For example, I'll enter in 12, and if this was the time in-game, it would tell you that you have 6 in-game hours left, or about 30 minutes of in-real-life time, which is going to be at about 5:49 p.m. If you caught my original demo, you know Pantheon Pathfinder started as a desktop app with the ability to automatically read your location data after using /loc in-game. That functionality is still possible, but distributing a desktop app to a wider audience requires a signed certification, a costly security measure to verify software legitimacy. Instead of locking the project behind paywalls, I converted it to a web app so everyone can use it freely. It does require manually pasting your location, but the core purpose remains. Depending on community interest and support, I may crowdfund the certification to officially release the desktop version in the future. Now, let me show you what's next for Pantheon Pathfinder. Here's the most recent version of the desktop app. It functions similarly to the web app, but adds a toggleable keyboard listener to detect when you type /loc and automatically opens up the Shalazam map. For those who prefer manual control, I've also added a button to trigger the map without enabling the keyboard listener. At the bottom, there's a message log for system updates and error tracking. Features also found in the web app. This is where things get even more interesting, the overlay version of the desktop app. This sits on top of your game, giving you instant access to your location tracking without needing to Alt-Tab just to use /loc. Just use /loc, press a button, and the app will pin your location. I'm also working on bringing all of the current features into this overlay, including the Dusk and Dawn tracker and an all-new group mode. Here is a basic concept of group mode. The idea is simple. You create a session and share a code with your group or guild. Everyone who joins will have their latest pinned location visible. Clicking on a group member's map link will show their latest recorded position. So here is Aldrich. And here is Quietus, not too far away. Each time someone updates their location, a new group map is generated so you can see everyone's location on the map. So here you have all 3 group members, Aldrich, Quietus, and V, and their respective locations. Shalazam doesn't currently allow embedding their maps directly onto other sites, but if this feature does take off, I could develop a persistent group map system, letting you place custom pins for campsites, meeting spots, or key locations your group or guild wants to track. This is just the start for Pantheon Pathfinder. I'd love to hear your feedback. Drop a comment with your thoughts or suggestions, and if you want to stay updated on future features, like and subscribe. You can also support me and the development of the app through the link on the web interface. I also cover guides, gameplay, and more for Pantheon Rise of the Fallen. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in Terminus.